Hello there, and welcome to Medical Mondays. I'm Dr. Watson. I'm a Gen Z doctor who says smart and dumb things pertaining to medicine, and today we're going to be reacting to a Noel Miller video. When I saw that Noel Miller actually was acting as a doctor and looking at Reddit posts, I knew that I had to make a reaction to it. I've been following him for a while, and if you don't know him, he's basically a YouTuber slash comedian that has a dark and dry sense of humor.
Let's get some vitals, okay? Oh, heart still works, okay? The reactions, a little slow. You seem like a bit. No, I'm kidding. We're just having fun.
And he has a podcast with Cody Co. Quick disclaimer, I'm a doctor, but I'm not your doctor, so don't take anything that I say as a diagnosis, please. All right, jumping right into it, I'm gonna be watching it on this little guy.
Is it safe to tape my mouth shut at night to breathe through my nose?
No, don't do that. Don't tape your mouth shut.
Bro, don't do that. I got a deviated septum. I breathe through my mouth. Just let it rip. Just let it go.
A deviated septum can definitely make it hard to breathe.
If this guy happens to see this, man, get a CPAP machine. Honestly, I care about you as a stranger. I want you to live. Get your CPAP machine. Just make sure you have PPO.
Surprisingly good advice, because I think he is alluding to sleep apnea, which you use a CPAP for. And sleep apnea often makes you wake up in the middle of the night. You might be gasping, you might experience headache during the day and have high blood pressure because of it, but it wouldn't necessarily make you a mouth breather. So my advice would basically just be to go to your primary physician for a potential sleep study to rule out sleep apnea or make sure that you're breathing well at night if you're already having these issues breathing with your mouth or nose during the day. And they might give you a referral to an ENT doctor so that they can figure out whether or not something in your nose or your throat is causing you to have these issues with your breathing.
Tonight at a basketball game, my son was sitting on my lap. He let a scream that was insanely high-pitched and loud into my right ear. And before I could react, it was like I went blind and flew back into the bleachers behind me, completely stiff. I lost control of my arms and legs. It only lasted a few seconds, but afterwards I was really confused and sort of out of it. I have no history of anything neurological, but even at work, high-pitched noises can do this to me. Tonight was the first time I'd ever lost control like that. Usually, if I'm close enough to a train to hear the axle squealing or machinery squealing, it makes me almost immediately start to fall over. What the hell has happened to me? Should I see a neurologist?
Honestly, yes, definitely see a neurologist if this is what's happening to you, or just a primary doctor who might refer you to one. From what they're describing, it sounds like a seizure, especially when they said that they get confused afterwards. That usually indicates a post-ictal state. If they were having a vasovagal reaction or something else, then that would usually mean that you just kind of wake up, you pop up, and you're fine after. So definitely getting seizures crossed off the list would be a good idea. Kaylee here, and today's video is sponsored by me. If you don't know, I publish a coloring book specifically for medical students and a pocket-sized soap note template book, both of which are available on Amazon. A smile always comes to my face when I see friends, family, and followers color their anxieties away with my book. I created the template book when I noticed how anxious medical students were to fill out the popular multi-page H&P templates and then proceed to report non-pertinent findings during rounds until the attending's eyes glazed over or they were scolded for wasting their time. The feedback has shown the majority of customers are repeat buyers because they love that it has cut down their preparation time, increased their confidence when presenting a patient, and is easily accessible since it fits in just about every pocket. I also sell handmade products on Etsy, including scrub caps and a customizable white coat hanger, both of which are a great gift for yourself or a loved one. If you do not want to buy a product but still want to support the channel, you can submit a donation, use my affiliate links in the description, or show your love with a like, share, comment, or click on the subscribe button to feed the hungry YouTube algorithm. Thank you, and let's get back to the video.
It's gonna be so easy for your wife to kill you. That is first and foremost, dude. She just has to blow a dog whistle while you're standing next to the Amtrak. You're just gonna fall forward. Bank, death insurance. Sorry, as a doctor, that's all I think about.
Interesting observation.
Now, if there was something that I'm extremely in tune with, something I know very well, by way of personal experience, something that I've done many times, it'd be this. Breast milk, but not pregnant. Me and my girlfriend were messing around recently and she managed to take... oh boy. She managed to make tiny droplets of milk come out of my breasts. There's absolutely no way that I'm pregnant. Should I be concerned that milk came out? Google said it could be a hormone or thyroid issue, and I'm currently being tested for hormone/genetic related allergies, hoping that the milk is just due to the stimulation and heightened hormones due to my cycle. But please let me know if I should proceed further with my doctor or not worry about it.
It might not be milk, so I hope that they were able to collect some kind of fluid, like if it's a little bit red or blood tinged or something else, and it could be like a growth. It is definitely good that they're getting the genetic testing and the hormone testing, because there's so many things that can cause that, like especially hypothyroidism. So if they're experiencing like tiredness or agitation or anything like that, then that would further increase the likelihood of it being like a thyroid issue. But this is definitely something I would get checked out if you're not pregnant.
But what's crazy is like women have periods. The psychology of a period is wild to me, because women are just basically on steroids. So it seems they're either on cycle, off cycle.
I agree. Periods are wild, and I do like the comparison.
What's a healthy amount of alcohol to drink per week for a 20-year-old? Probably like 7-8 kegs.
That is a fun way to get alcohol poisoning. Plus, they are straight up admitting to underage drinking on the internet, which I don't think is a great idea, but there are definite guidelines that we give to patients for weekly drinks for males and females.
Control your addictions. Control them. Go ahead. Control them. Come on. Put it down. Put the bottle down. See? It's not that hard.
I'm sure this is how some patients feel whenever they seek help by a professional or whomever when they want to fight their addiction, which is super unfortunate. And I hope that anyone struggling with addiction finds their support group, finds their right doctor, or any resources that actually helps them get over that bridge or whatever to fight it.
Now here's one I really care about. I think this one is super relevant to the viewers at home. Swallowed an AirPod.
You must be rich to be swallowing a $90-something or whatever AirPod for a dare.
This is a young male. He says, I swallowed an AirPod on a stupid dare and started puking 7 days later.
My advice for that is to get better friends.
I was feeling very normal for the first 6 days. Now I can't stop puking neon yellow. Went to the hospital and they diagnosed me with a bacterial infection. However, I did not tell them about the AirPod, as I did not think it was relevant because it was a week ago. Should I go back and tell them? Young man puts small circuit board in his stomach, which dissolves various elements of copper, gold, silver, and soldering points. And now he's puking yellow.
And definitely tell your healthcare provider things, even if you think it's embarrassing or you're worried that you're going to get in trouble, because it makes everyone's life easier. It makes the treatment plan go faster. Everything that you say is confidential, and they've probably already seen that, or maybe even worse. And even if you think that you passed the AirPod, like you saw it in the toilet, that still doesn't necessarily mean that there was no damage from it. Like, it could have done a lot of damage on the way.
Thanks for pulling up to the practice today. I think we'll do another one of these because this was fun. Your doctor has places to be, so I'll catch you next time.
I'm excited for the next one. So I really enjoyed making this video, and if you have any other YouTubers you want me to react to, or just anything you want me to react to, please comment down below. Maybe watch another one of my reaction videos, and stay tuned for next Medical Monday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
All right, I think we've run out the clock now, so little fun prescriptions and just advisory on medical situations. For example, feeling sad, 600 tabs of Molly. You know, just a little something to take the edge off. Just something fun. Again, sarcasm, YouTube reviewer. If you're sticking around for some legitimate advice, don't do the 600 tabs. Do 500.